In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can use Panapto to proctor our test. After you're done watching this video, you're going to be asked to go through this process to do a trial run. So I do strongly recommend you take notes as needed and kind of follow along so you can make sure you can do this yourself so we know we're ready for your first test. On the left of your Canvas screen, there's a link for Panapto recordings. That's where we're going to start. This part you're only going to have to do once. Click Panapto recordings, and it will load the Panapto interface. All we want to do for you right now is this button in the top right corner that says Download Recorder. We're going to download the recorder. It's going to ask you what operating system you're working on. Select your correct operating system and download the recorder. And when you're done, we'll take a look at what we have. Now that you've downloaded the Panapto recorder, you should see a link to get it started. It's this green globe with an arrow on it. We're going to go ahead and double-click that and open the Panapto recorder. Now the Panapto recorder has loaded. I'm ready to log in, and the easiest way to do it is going to be to click the button that says Log In with Canvas. So go ahead and click Log In with Canvas at this point, and we'll continue on. Once I have logged in, several options are going to come up. You should see a webcam working, and you should also see a volume bar bouncing up and down just to the right of the webcam. Once you see that your sound is working because it's bouncing and your video is working, make sure the box is checked to capture primary screen. Give your session a name. That name is going to be your last name and the test that we're doing. If you're doing the trial run, say trial test, otherwise say test 7, test 8, test 13, whatever test number you're on. Now you're ready to hit the record button. Once you hit the record button, you should see it says recording in the top here in red and the amount of time that's going by to record. At this point, what's happening is your webcam is recording what you're doing, and the sound is recording your sound, and it's recording your computer screen. This way I can see everything around you and what you're doing. What I want you to do at this point is to grab your workbook and hold your workbook up to the screen, showing me each page of the workbook, showing me that you have completed all the video notes, showing me that you've completed all the examples, and you'll go through the entire workbook showing me everything. In addition, you're going to show me the calculator you're using if you're using one at all. Math 95 doesn't use them very often. Math 99 uses them more often. Make sure you check if it's allowed. Then take your computer and scan your entire work area so that I can see there's no notes, no cheating behind you. I can see your desk area. There's no notes there. And I can see everything that might possibly be accused of cheating. What you're doing is basically proving that you are not cheating. There's no one there helping you. There's no notes. You are going to do this fairly. Then you're ready to start your test. Go ahead and open your web browser, and in the next screen for the trial run, you're going to be asked to read a paragraph to me to test to make sure everything's working. If you're actually taking a test, you would then just go to WAMAP, where our homework system is, and start the test. When you are done, pull back up the recorder and hit the stop button, and the recording will be ready to save. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first I want to talk about this pause button right next to it. Never hit the pause button. First off is if you hit the pause button and I, as the instructor, look at your video, not only do I see that you have hit the pause button, I see what you do after you hit the pause button. So don't hit the pause button. It just looks like you're trying to cheat and trying to hide something. Never pause, always stop. When we hit the stop button, it says my recording was done successfully, and I'm going to be taken to the status tab. I see the session here is at today's date. I see it's Wallace Test 7, just like I named it. I'm ready to upload it to the server. Click Upload to Server, And you should see a list of the courses you're enrolled in. My student account is enrolled in Lifetime Wellness. Odd, but we'll go with it. If I click Lifetime Wellness, there's a button to add a new session. I'll click Add a New Session. One more chance to change the name. And then I will click Upload New Session. Once I click Upload, I'll see the progress in the center here as it is uploading. I would wait to make sure that the bars go all the way across. And now my recording has been uploaded. I am now done with my test. That's how the testing is going to work. You're going to proctor all of your tests using your webcam in this program. Notice also that we did not need to go through Canvas in order to do this. You actually click the Panapto Recorder shortcut or run that application right on your computer. No need to go to Canvas to record your own session. Alright, that wraps up this video. I'm looking forward to working with you this quarter. On the next screen, you're going to do a trial run to make sure it works. And then we'll be ready to start doing math right after.